This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 30th, 6:07. Don't forget, 10 o'clock this morning, about 10:10 and 4:10. You get two Taylor Swift songs back to back because everybody loves Taylor Swift. And everybody would love going to see Taylor Swift in Miami. It's the Eras Tour.
What a fun trip that would be.
Amazing. Round trip airfare, hotel, and $500 in spending money for two, because who wants to go see Swiftie alone? All the details on the 94.9 HOM. You're going to get a code after those two songs, so get that code. Head on over to the HOM app and enter it, and you're in the running. More details, again, 94.9 HOM or the 94.9 HOM app.
So, I don't know. Maybe I just was misinformed or uninformed, but I have an app on my phone. Let me see. What's it called? And it's nothing I added. It's just, it came with my Apple iPhone. Mm-hmm. It's called Fitness. Mm-hmm. And it shames me every day. Shames me every day. And it says, oh.
You didn't walk.
You
didn't walk 4 miles.
It says you didn't close your fitness ring. And it's some ring. I didn't close it. Because you have to burn so many calories and walk so far to burn those calories. And 10,000 steps is the goal. Mm-hmm. And, you hear walk 10,000 steps every day. Do you know how many miles 10,000 steps is? I actually don't. I'm going to look it up right now.
About 4, isn't it?
No, so that's what I thought. And I walked over 4 miles yesterday and didn't hit 10,000 steps. Oh. How many miles is 10? It fills it in for you. 5 miles is 10,000 steps, approximately.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay, who does that? No. Who walks 5 miles a day? That's impressive if you do.
Well,
I could walk Back Cove, Back Bay. Back Cove,
yes. Back Bay is Massachusetts. Back Cove is Portland.
I bet if I walked to Massachusetts, I'd hit it.
But yeah, everybody calls it Back Bay, and I don't understand.
Because I don't know. So I could walk Back Cove, and I wouldn't hit it because Back Cove is 3.5 miles. Mm-hmm. I could walk that every day and never hit 10,000 steps.
But also keep in mind that you're also just taking steps naturally every day.
Of course. And I do naturally. And every day I wake up to, shoot, Laura, you didn't close your fitness ring. And I'm like, okay.
Just so delete the damn thing. Stop.
It's part of it came with the phone.
Then you can turn off notifications for it, I imagine. So that I
kind of enjoy it.
Here you are complaining about it.
I hate it.
But you kind of enjoy it.
Well, because it's slightly motivating. You know how shame works like that.
It's not 5 miles motivating.
No, it's not. I don't know how to fit in 5 miles. I don't know how somebody does that. And you're supposed to do that every single ding-dong day.
No.
And I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah, Jeff, I'd be shocked if you got 1,000. Of course you are. And you're going to be just fine. And you're going to walk 6 steps a day and be like, I'm fine with that.
Yep. Grumpy old man. I'm already halfway there.
5 miles. Oh, today I've taken 455 steps.
Well, it's only 6 in the morning.
Yeah, but it burned 8 calories. Woo-hoo-hoo.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
I think this is going to be a clean sweep, but you never know with 5 calls says it all. Do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave? Of course you do. You're not a barbarian. Goodbye.
Not eligible to participate.
Yes, you are uneligible to participate. People without pets cannot play. But if you have a pet, do you say goodbye to him when you leave the house?
I do say goodbye to Michelle every day before I leave the house.
She's your super pet.
Super pet.
She's super pet.
I don't think she'd enjoy that title.
I apologize right now. All right. 5 calls says it all at 207-773-1450. Do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave? And no, significant others don't count.
5 calls. Do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave?
Yes, I do.
Of course you do.
And what's
right?
your pet say back to you?
Don't listen to him.
He says, woof.
5 calls. You say goodbye to your pet when you leave.
I do, and I have Alexa play soothing dog music.
Oh, that's really nice. What exactly is soothing dog music?
94.9 HOM.
No.
It's like classical music, that's it.
She's a sophisticated animal. 207-773-1450. 5 calls says it all is about, do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave for the day? Of course you do.
Hi, HOM 5 calls. Do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave?
Of course I do, and they get treats when they come back in.
There you go. See that? Yes.
Well, I wish I got treats when I came back in.
Here's a joke. I don't know if you've ever heard this, but if you lock your wife and your dog in the trunk of your car overnight and you open the trunk of the car the next morning, who's happy to see you?
Dog.
That's right.
I can't meet me at the door.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's because they're hungry.
Yeah, exactly. They have ulterior motives.
They just want their treat.
Yeah, exactly.
The human has returned. The food is now ready.
I appreciate the call. Thank you very much. All right. It was a clean sweep. Everybody says goodbye to their pets.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's time for your daily distractions.
Being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group, home of the money-saving Bill Dodge Rewards program. When you buy from Bill Dodge, they reward you with perks, points, and benefits, giving discounts and money back to customers. That's the Bill Dodge difference. Online at BillDodgeAutoGroup.com. This is fantastic. A guy in Michigan went to a virtual court hearing regarding his suspended license. And in the Zoom call, he was driving. Now, needless to say, the judge wasn't real happy about that.
Are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually.
This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Boom!
Did you hear the guy at the end?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Dummy! How stupid are you?
Honestly, I think if there were awards,
that guy's the winner.
He'd be definitely nominated. Okay, authorities in Nevada are telling residents to be careful. And none of this is made up, but it's going to sound like I made it all up. They're being told to be careful of Mormon crickets, which are swarming towns across the state. In fact, the cricket sludge is creating slick road conditions and causing accidents. This is a resident talking about dealing with Mormon crickets.
It's gross. It's like the popcorn noise underneath your tires. And then the smell is extremely bad. It smells like dead fish.
What?
Oh my God, there's so many crickets that it sounds like popcorn when you drive, and then it creates a sludge that's like really dangerous.
Well, it'll be really quiet at night.
Oh my God. Oh, my. Fans are calling Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds' bromance an example of positive masculinity. Hugh says the key to their friendship is that Ryan is an unbelievable listener and they can talk about anything without judgment.
And he's damn funny, too.
They also have a film coming out together. Isn't it the most
thing called Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah. And isn't it the most...
What was this little motion you made with your hand?
Wolverine. Isn't he the guy with the things that come out of his hands?
Yes.
Yeah. That was my motion. What's better than cute animal friendships? Nothing. Petey and Luna are amazing together, and Petey is a seeing eye donkey. Follow me. He's a seeing eye donkey who guides his family's blind horse Luna around the farm. And once you see him, you will agree that Petey is the bestest boy ever. Who's the bestest boy? I said Petey. So Petey and Luna, they're on Instagram if you want to look it up, because if you need a little like, aw, today, Petey and Luna will give you that aw that you need. What's something you're oddly proud of but rarely talk about? Reddit's top answers include, I can burp louder than a lawnmower. I can spit more than 15 feet. And my favorite, A stripper once asked me for my phone number. Okay.
You need to set that bar a little higher, guys.
Do you clean before you go on vacation so you don't have to come home to total filth? I do, 100%. Coming home after being away to a clean house is the best feeling in the world. And 75% of us try to do that.
I am the 25% that doesn't do it at all.
Ah, yes. Hello, filth. Welcome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you, dishes. I've been here a week. Who loves you? This guy.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Good morning. It is Thursday, May 30th. It's 7:08. Don't forget to make sure you've got that 94.9 HOM app because at 10:10 and 4:10 today, you're going to hear 2 Taylor Swift songs back-to-back followed by a code. You take the code of the app, enter it. You could see her in Miami.
Fantastic. So let's get to the important part of today. A fight between Jeff and I. It's not really a fight.
It's not a fight. It's a misunderstanding.
So one of us is crazy, okay?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, I would.
Neither one of us is crazy.
Oh, I don't know.
So basically, by you saying one of us is crazy, you're pointing at me.
I am more than willing to accept the fact that it could be me, okay? So I had in the top of the, at around 7 o'clock this morning, do a little, here's what you need to know today, blah, blah. And it was Angus King saying that, making it official that he's going to go for a third term in the U.S. Senate. Mm-hmm. And I said, in this, I first said, I called him Angus King, not Angus King. And then I was like, it's Angus, not Angus, right? And you were like, yeah, like the steak. And I said, yeah, but it's not Angus steak. It's Angus steak. Yeah, Angus beef. And so you're like, I'm saying the same thing. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm saying Angus. I said it incorrectly and corrected myself to Angus. It's like saying anus as opposed to anus.
Don't ever say anus. That's the worst. That's the best you could come up with.
You got another one? You got another one? So here, listen.
Anvil versus Anvil.
And
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, Anvil versus Anvil. Exactly.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound to me. So, it doesn't sound that way.
So to Jeff, it doesn't sound like I'm saying anything differently, and this is where you and I have just literally gone off the rails to the point where we have to address it on the show.
Not a steak. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm got a little behind it. Hang on one second.
After weeks of fundraising, Senator Angus King. See, I even said it wrong there again. I know. The steak's not called Angus. Yeah, I say Angus. It's not Angus. It's Angus. Okay, so
it still sounds the same to me.
So Jeff doesn't hear a difference between Angus and Angus. First of all, the word makes no more sense to me because we've said it so often. Someone please call up at 207-773-1450.
Maybe Angus King could call up.
Angus, I know you're busy fundraising more than anybody else on the planet. But is it me? Is it me? Is there? I hear a difference.
One more time.
Angus or
After
Angus? Of fundraising, Senator Angus King. Angus.
Not a steak.
I know.
Okay.
No, and I even go on to say it's not Angus steak, it's Angus. Angus.
Sounds the same to me.
207-773-1450. And I know you're busy this morning, and I know you have stuff to do, and you don't have time to settle
this.
We have to solve this. Okay, thank God.
It's the little things in life that really hang us up. Hi, HOM.
Am I crazy? Is there a difference? Can you hear the difference?
Well, I think the more important thing is you just said literally off the rails. There are not actual rails. I hate that. Like the word Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not helping.
Actually, yes, you are helping.
Literally was invented so people like you will not exaggerate. There are not actual rails. Can you tell I'm a professor in communications?
Oh my! Okay, professor in communications. Is there a difference? And I apologize for the misuse of rails. But can you settle the fight between us, between Angus and Angus? Do you hear a difference of what I'm saying? I said it improperly.
I can only give my opinion. I mean, I'm not always right, but I am originally from Maine. I'm calling from New Hampshire now, but I remember when he was governor, and I just always thought of it as Angus King, like Angus the state.
Right.
Steak. So this is the first I'm ever hearing there's this alternate pronunciation. No. I've always known it as, and I've been around 62 years, and I grew up in Maine. I thought it was Angus, so I don't know about all that creativity you're doing, but that's just my opinion.
It's definitely not an alternate thing. It's something that I guess she says she screwed up.
I think screwed it up.
It's such a subtle difference, I'm not hearing it.
By saying Angus
King. It is
King.
subtle. I could live with either one, but literally is a hill I will die on.
Yeah.
Do not say...
Don't go off the rails on this.
Oh, my God. I think I love you so much for the rail thing. Honestly, that was priceless.
Well, you guys are doing great, and I'm glad that I can get your signal all the way down here in Manchester, so keep up the good work.
We're grateful you're still listening. Thank you. Bye, Professor.
Go off the rails.
I love that. All right, there's somebody else.
Okay, all right.
Because
Hi, HOM.
Mr. Professor didn't help.
Hi there.
Hi.
So there's definitely a difference.
Hello,
You're saying,
Joyce.
Hello, Lori.
This is preposition lady, for God's sakes, okay? She's like, grammar's her thing.
Yeah. Angus is not a preposition,
That's
though.
right.
Angus.
I don't hear the difference. I'm serious. I don't hear the difference.
Do you hear the difference, Joyce?
Yes, I do. When you're saying Angus, you're pronouncing that N very clearly. And when you say Angus, it doesn't have as strong a pronunciation.
Right. More of the NG is together, and I almost took the G out.
I hear it now that you're enunciating it.
But in casual conversation, I said Angus. Angus.
Just like if you said anger instead of anger.
Thank you.
Same kind of thing.
Right.
You're welcome.
I use the term anus as opposed to anus. But anger seems to be a better word. and super appropriate for this morning.
For sure.
Thank you, preposition lady. All right.
Well, there's 4 minutes we can never get back.
And I think it went on my side.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
So I think this is really cool. You probably know that I grew up in the Oxford Hills area, South Paris, Norway, Oxford. And in 1977, I was 6, 7, somewhere in that neighborhood.
I was 11.
They opened what's called Oxford Plaza. It's where Daddy-O's is.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay?
I know exactly where that is.
And it opened in 1977. And when it opened, it had 2 anchors. It had Ames's. And it had Smith's Shop and Save, which is a precursor to Hannaford. Right?
Okay.
And Smith's Shop and Save used to be in South Paris. When this opened, they moved there. And so now everybody in the Oxford Hills is shopping at the Oxford Plaza. And then, things happen and things kind of,
Of course.
Now where Ames is, it's an Ocean State job lot, and Harbor Freight just went into where.
Oh, that's a big deal.
That's huge. Went into where the old Shop and Save was way back when. He also used to be a flagship cinema for a little while.
Oh yeah, I've been to movies there. Yeah,
and in between those 2 anchors, like everything else, there's all kinds of little shops and stuff, and it was the place in Oxford Hills to go shopping.
Yeah,
and the Cornwall Shopping Center had Woolworths, but that was it. And, downtown Norway kind of took a hit from this, too, because people are now shopping there instead of downtown. We used to always get our shoes downtown in Norway. But they are having a re-grand opening. I think it's probably because Harbor Freight moved in there. But they're going to have a celebration like it's 1977.
Aww.
The year it opened. And this is what they wrote. Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers were topping the charts along with Willie and Waylon and Charlie Pride.
Okay, so a little country.
They're gonna have bounce houses. They're gonna have all kinds of stuff, balloons, magicians, the whole thing. But here's the cool part. They're gonna have hamburgers and ice cream for the price they were in 1977.
Oh, my Christ. When is this? What's the date?
Before we get there, what do you think was the price for a burger in 1977?
Well, I mean, so the average price, I would say, was like $1.50.
30 cents.
Oh, my God. When is this? Give me the date.
Ice cream cones, 15 cents in 1977.
Please. Again, I beg of you. The date of this.
This is June 25th from 2 to 5.
June 20. Oh, God, that's so far away.
Yeah, I know. But you can read more about this, and you can actually see the picture of the Ames store when it opened. They'd only built half of it at that point. They were working on the other half, and then the whole thing opened in 1978.
June 25th.
June 25th, yeah. From 2
so
to 5.
Far.
It is, but you'll be okay.
I want a 30-cent
You want
burger.
several 30-cent burgers.
And how are we skinny in the 70s?
I have no idea.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And it's time for Don't Judge on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Don't Judge being brought to you by A Best Window, manufactured in Maine by Maine craftsmen to handle Maine's unique weather. It's all about that odd or unique expression that you use or hear. So I love this. Travis covered two things. We did one this week, Don't Judge, about something that you learned embarrassingly late in life, like everybody else knew it and you just found out. Mm-hmm. Travis always says, "Thank you, Catherine Obvious," when someone is pointing out something obvious. But I just found out yesterday it's actually called Captain Obvious. I'm 28 years old. I'm embarrassed, but also shocked that no one has corrected me until yesterday.
That's fantastic. Catherine Obvious. I know her very well.
Oh, Travis.
Captain Obvious is a superhero.
I say Captain Obvious all the time. What is that unique or odd expression that you either use or that you hear?
The one I hear all the time now is 100%. I don't know when you started.
And it's because it's me.
I don't know why.
I've been shamed.
No, you're not the only one.
I know, but I've been shamed.
Everywhere. And I don't understand why we stopped just saying, "You're right."
Because 100% is even more like you're super right.
Now we have to quantify it. It's like, well,
right.
Nobody says, 75%.
Well, I do with you a lot, but okay. So Neil just sent me a text. Good morning, Lori. I don't know if it's an expression, but my favorite is masshole.
That is an expression.
It's kind of an expression.
Yeah,
all right. So Doris
I've used it
on Facebook for Don't Judge this morning says that her odd or unique expression is hard telling, not knowing.
That's a complete Maine thing, I think, isn't it?
I don't know, but I like it. And Muriel says, chuck a block full.
Now, you do that.
I do that.
All the time. And I'm like, welcome to the 1960s.
Well, okay, I'm going to go with Muriel and I are one and the same. Muriel, I support you 100%. And Jay
100%.
says, oh, my God. You're such a masshole.
Why can't you just say 75%?
I'm going to come over.
I support you almost all the way.
All right, listen, what's that odd or unique expression that you use? That's Don't Judge this morning. Let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app.
Was fantastic.
No, it wasn't, okay? Or call us up, 207-773-1450. Don't judge. Don't judge.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
So there is a Maine delicacy, and it is a short window of time, and it's the fiddlehead, and it's fiddlehead season. It's almost over now. And Brenda, you know Brenda, my hairdresser, gave me a big bag of fiddleheads, freshly picked up in Holton.
These are things you grow in the woods, and they have the little stalk up, and it curls around at the top, right?
That's the weed we eat.
Yep.
And I've never really enjoyed them. And then I've started to, I have them every year, and I'm starting to like them. And sauteed them up with some butter, garlic, little lemon. They're delicious.
Cover that terrible taste.
No, you know what? I don't think I was cooking them right. So, you blanch them, and anyway.
Tried it once. Nope.
They're kind of a pain in the butt. So you either love them or hate them. And I want to know, since I had them, and this is a short season, this is a seasonal 5 call says it all. Fiddleheads, love them or hate them.
I did love the store named Fiddleheads that was in the town I grew up in. But other than that, no.
Okay, boy, Grandpa Parsons is making a big appearance today.
That's what it's all about.
207. Okay. I feel like I should be on your knee for this show. 207.
Give Grandpa a kiss.
Oh, my God. Okay. You made it weird. 207.
I made it weirder.
I gotta get the number out.
You started it.
207-773-1450. Focus. 5 calls says it all. Do you like Fiddleheads?
5 calls. Do you like Fiddleheads?
I like them.
All right.
I wouldn't say love them, but I like them. There's a huge difference.
Yeah, I agree. Do you go out of
I love me a cheeseburger. Do I love me a Fiddlehead? Nah, but I mean, I like them.
She likes Jeff, but she doesn't love Jeff.
And, like, cook them in the woods and be a psychopath. But
okay.
I'll eat them if they were made and sauteed for me.
Okay, all right. Gotcha. Thank you. I think that counts.
Thanks, Mickey.
Yay!
Bye, caffeinated.
5 calls. Do you like Fiddleheads?
No way.
No way.
It's a hard no.
No, thank you.
Well, this is going to be a really close 5 calls. Thank you very much, you Fiddlehead hater.
5 calls. Do you like Fiddleheads?
I love Fiddleheads.
Hey, there's a love of the Fiddlehead. Do you go out and forage them yourself?
No, I work in a grocery store. We sell them.
There you go. It's a lot easier.
It sure is.
So much easier.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. This could be it.
This could be it. 5 calls. Do you like Fiddleheads?
Yes.
Woo!
Yes, I do. And I'm driving by my hair salon. Lori, I want your hairdresser.
Oh, my God. It's Brendan in Amore in Portland. She's awesome.
My hairdresser's never given me a bag of Fiddleheads. That is worth the best tip ever. The biggest pain in the butt is getting them.
Oh,
they're delicious.
And not only that, not only did she give me a bag of Fiddleheads, a big giant bag, they were cleaned Fiddleheads, and she also gave me pickled beets, and I like her haircuts.
So are you changing your hairstylist over this?
Yeah, I need that hairdresser. I need that hair. Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Wow. Who would have thought Fiddleheads would cause someone to get a new hairdresser?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Maters love Fiddleheads.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
'Tis the season for tourists, and there's nothing that I hate and love more than going out and mess with it. I got to really talk myself up to get out there to get the cojones to do this, but I did, and I used a suggestion from Uncle Nicky about how to mess with tourists. So where are you from?
Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, well, welcome to Maine.
Thank you.
We're doing a promotion in Portland. If you get a lobster dinner, do you like lobster?
Yeah, we just had one last night at the Miller's.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. Did your lobster happen to have 3 claws?
I personally didn't have the lobster, but if I remember right, yes. I think one of them did.
Okay, well, so we just started this week, since all the tourists are coming, that if you get a lobster dinner and there's 3 claws, it's free. If it's 3, it's free.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I have to let my wife know.
Okay, let your wife know it. Hi, are you a tourist?
Yes, I am.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
If you go out for a lobster dinner and you find a lobster with 3 claws, your meal is free. Cool.
Okay. All righty.
Now, we were going to do if you find 2 tails, but that's much more rare. You'll have to pay full price. You could get a free meal out of this.
So it has to have 3?
Yes, 3, not 2, because it comes with 2, but if it comes with 3, it's free.
I'm going to start looking.
All right, good luck to you.
All right, thanks so much. Woo!
Where are you guys from?
Outside of Philly.
Oh, great. If you get a lobster dinner and the lobster comes with 3 claws, it's free. If it's 3, it's free.
Do any of them have 3?
They do, and it's not as rare as you think.
Okay.
So, in case you want lobster.
Okay. So we know when we get one with 3 that it's going to be free.
Exactly. If it's 3, it's free.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for coming to Maine.
Thank you.
Where are you guys from?
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Do you like lobster, first of all?
He had it last night.
Oh, did you? Did it have 3 claws?
No.
Okay, well, if you get a lobster with 3 claws through the summer, it's free. So the promotion is if it's 3, it's free.
Okay.
2 tails, that's wicked rare.
Right.
But 3 claws, not that rare. So you could, if you like lobster enough to eat it again.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll try. We'll do.
All right,
Welcome to Maine.
Good one.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Arizona.
Okay, great. Do you like lobster?
Yes.
Awesome. If you get a lobster with 3 claws at any restaurant, it's free.
Really?
Yeah. If it's 3, it's free promotion.
Oh, okay.
So look for 3 claws, all right?
Okay, I will.
All right.
Am I on the radio now?
So where are you from?
Hingham, Massachusetts.
Hartford, Vermont.
Well, welcome to Maine. We're doing a promotion that if you get a lobster with 3 claws, it's free.
Wow. Good to know.
If it's 3, it's free. You got to remember that.
Okay.
All right?
Cool.
Because the waitress or waiter might trick you to get full money out of you.
Yeah.
But if it's 3, it's free. Say it with me.
If it's 3, it's free.
There you go. Where are you guys from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Welcome. Do you like lobster?
Yes.
Awesome. Why would you come here, right? If you get a lobster at a dinner out and it has 3 claws, it's free. If it's 3, it's free promotion.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that was anticlimactic as hell.
How many lobsters have 3 claws?
It's like 1 every 50.
Okay.
I know. All right.
All right.
So look for, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Welcome to me.
Thank you.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Well, the clock is ticking its little countdown as Michelle gets ready to go to Switzerland with her daughter, which is going to be a great trip for them and going to be a nice little peace and quiet time for me. But I can see the building because now it's like she has to pack a suitcase.
Well, of course she does.
I know. But, it's the whole process of jamming everything in there that she wants to get there because she does not travel lightly, I guess is the best way to say this. So I've just been watching.
It's not a carry-on, is it? She's checking a bag, I hope.
I don't know. I don't know what she's doing.
Well,
but I know she goes with a lot of stuff. Somehow she crams even when
Tell
when
me
I go
how big her suitcase is. Is it like
it's
like
big
no,
one?
then it's a carry-on.
It's like like with the thing, little roller.
She's going to go to Switzerland for a week on a carry-on. That woman is impressive.
So that leaves me see that. I don't have anything to do with this though, because I'm not going on this trip, and they're driving down to the airport on their own. They're going out of Portland, so boom, 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 done. I have nothing to do with it, but I'm a little concerned that she could be having some problems with her luggage if she's got stuff being stowed. I don't trust checking a bag.
She's not checking a bag.
I know, but if she this is what I'm concerned about is she has so much stuff she wants to bring. I don't know that she's going to fit it all in that carry-on.
I'd be so impressed if she did.
Right. So if she does, I'm like, it gives me anxiety to know.
You're getting anxiety over her possible checked bag?
Well, maybe, because it's not something I would ever do. But then again, I travel very lightly. I mean,
you're a guy.
Right. It's super light.
You just turn your underwear inside out and look at that. You saved all that room.
Listen, I've never done that, just for the record, okay? I'm never that desperate.
Okay.
Maybe wear the same underwear twice, but whatever.
Oh, my God.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 99 HOM.
I shall see if this happens. But I'm at least, there is no stupid question. So I'm asking. I'm asking Julia Gagnon from American Idol to come in the studio. She's back in Maine. She's got this big summer tour coming up. She doesn't know the dates yet. So I'm saying, come in the studio and announce the dates. Or come in the studio and promote the dates.
Okay. So you reached out to her then?
100%. Reached out. Where's my ding? Give me a ding.
Okay.
Get back to
you want a ding?
Here. You got a real bell that used to.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
A real bell.
So, I actually reached out to the American Idol people, and they said, nope, we're not.
Yeah, we're done.
And so I was like, she's free and clear. That's fantastic. So then I reached out to Julia herself via Facebook, and God bless her, because I know she's probably inundated. Sure. She got back to me same day and said, got to go through a management team, because now you got a team, which I love.
Top 7.
I've always wanted a team. And then, so I reached out to the team. Team has not gotten back to me, but that was just, well, I'll let you know. So, and I said, hey, come on in. There's a Dunkin' in the building. I can offer you coffee and treats.
Now, don't be disappointed if this all falls through.
Oh, it's not going to fall through.
Oh, you're going to get her?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. You can go to the bank on that.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
All right, Lori, did we learn anything today?
Yeah,
I feel like we did.
We did. We learned a ton. We learned some very unique phrases that Mainers either use or hear pretty often. We also,
one that we couldn't say on the air.
No. Well, we can say.
We could, because it has a different meaning, but nobody uses it for that.
Which one are you talking about? The Sherlock?
No. I'm not saying. Okay, I'm not saying.
Well, just say one word from it, and I'll figure it out.
Road.
Road? Hit the road, Jack. Well, I don't remember that one.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Write it down.
Do I have to write it down?
Yes, you have to write it down. The whole show is coming to a complete...
Oh, my God. I can't write it on that. Other people read that.
Here, you know me and my stickies.
Sticky note.
Here we go.
Yeah,
I love me and my stickies. Okay, so we learned that, and then we learned that people love fiddleheads.
Now the pen's not even working.
Here, use my pen. Okay. Now the pen's not working. We learned that everybody loves fiddleheads, except for a couple of people. But 5 calls said it all. We learned that messing with tourists about 3-clawed lobsters are fantastic. And, oh, yeah.
Yeah, now you remember.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
It has an actual
That was
meaning.
off air. That was off. Yeah, that was
off air?
Oh, God, are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You can't put that on air? Yeah.
Right. Now everyone wants to know, I'm sure.
Oh, God.
No. We got no time for that. Show's over. And we don't want to come anywhere near saying that again.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.